long time no see. I think it's actually been getting on 2 years since I'd last did a video. I had quite a few people actually saying I should start doing them again, so I thought, why not? Today I've got some SDCC 2023 sodas to open, so we will get cracking with them right now. So first box here, we should have, I think, 4 Freddys, 4 Tony the Tiger, 4 Jessica Rabbit, and 4 Reptar, if my memory serves. Let's see what we've got in this box. So I had to get them in 2 separate orders because obviously you can only order so many. So there we are. There's the Reptar Soda. The sticker there. So no internationals on these, which is quite good. Not a massive fan of the international sodas. Got 9,500 of those. Tony the Tiger, 10,500. Really nice one. Really looking forward to getting that one. I personally would have preferred the newer design, but seems Funko decided to go with the retro one. So we've got Jessica Rabbit, so there should be 2 of those in this box as well, which there is. Another Tony the Tiger there. Another Reptar in this box. Didn't actually say Jessica Rabbit's 12,500 and the chase on that one's Diamond Glitter. The chase on Reptar looks purple with the glam shots, actually looks more of a like deep red burgundy colour. And the one for Tony the Tiger is with the surfboard. Now just something interesting I've noticed there is actually a sticker on the top. And I have heard, just from things I've read online, that people have found these stickers normally indicates a chase. And that does feel slightly heavier than the other one, so hopefully we'll at least get a Tony the Tiger chase today. And amazingly, I can't believe these haven't sold out. It's the 13,000 piece Freddy Funko as well, with the snorkel. The chase on this one, there's the common. So the chase is the blacklight one. So that's box number 1. And strangely, box number 2 is a lot smaller, but it should have the same amount of... It's very inconsistent, the packaging from Funko. So hopefully this will be a bit better, but get my words out, be a little bit better quality just because I'm using my iPhone for the recording rather than a webcam. Yep, so there we go. So we've got 2 Jessica Rabbits. Feels quite light, that one. I was expecting it to be a little bit heavier. There's our 2 Freddy Funkos. I do have another 2 of these coming. I really want the chase on that one, so never ever pulled a Freddy chase. Another 2 Tony the Tigers. They feel about the same weight, to be honest, so I'm not expecting more than 1 chase on that one. And finally the 2 Reptar chases there. Chases, pops, sodas, whatever you want to call them. Right, so I think what we're going to do is do this one first, which is the one with that weird sticker on. So again, completely sealed. Quite often I've found a lot of the sodas recently have had quite a good seal on them. So let's see how we do on this one. I normally personally prefer to just open them, not look at the pog, and like the element of surprise. So yeah, we've got a pog in there, that's good. Let's see what we've got in this one. Oh, yeah, we got the chase. Well, brilliant. Happy with that one. There we go. Not a bad start a video off with the chase. I did see somebody had actually got one with that where the paw print was missing off the top there. So yeah, there's 1 chase. And I will show off the pog. Tony the Tiger with surfboard. There we go. 1 of 1,750. So it'd be nice to see the common on him now. To be honest, I might even just keep the other 2 sealed. It is, yeah, they do feel very similar in weight, to be honest. Again, this one completely sealed. Now you see we're getting the proper stickers on, and the stickers do appear to be on the inside of the cans, which is good. So there we go. It's nice to be back on YouTube actually, but it's just, I started a new job in the last 18 months and it's quite full on, so it's just getting the time really for me to do the videos and my partner to edit them. So we do have a pog in that one. It does feel a bit, you can definitely tell with this one it's definitely a bit lighter, the common. Definitely tell, yeah, instantly. There we go, well, that's a nice one. Like I said, I would have preferred the chase to have been the modern design, but, and then there's a try and get a good shot of them both there together. And then one from the back. Yeah, one chase is good, I can't complain. I mean, obviously when you're doing separate orders, you're only getting them out of separate cases, but you can do unlimited orders now. I think all these are still in stock on Funko. There's the one of 8,750. So that's that one. So we can now move on. So I think what I might do is I may keep these two sealed for now and maybe do them in another video or give them away or see if any friends want them. So that's those two. So I think what we'll maybe do now is do the Reptar one. Quite looking forward to this one. Looks quite a good soda. Again, 9,000 pieces. Don't need my knife for this one, so I can get straight into these. Would like a chase on this one. I think any that I don't get, I'm probably going to go in for again. Oh god, this one's quite a hefty one. Let's see what we get in here. Quite sealed the bag on these as well. Oh, got another chase. Wow. Wasn't expecting to get a double, chase on the first one that I opened, but wow, okay. Really liking that one. Yeah, really liking it. The only thing I wish I got the NFT Freddy now actually. As Reptar, and let's have a look at the pog on that one. Purple Reptar. I lost my voiceover, so I'm manually adding one to the video. So at the moment I'm just showing obviously the Reptar that I got that was cut off from the previous video. Really nice soda, that one. Now we're going to move on to another Reptar. So I got the chase in the first can out of 4. Just opening another one now. See if we get another chase. The common for this one obviously is green. So let's see what we get in this one. So yeah, this one was a common. I was just saying at this point in the video that I actually think I prefer the common in this one. Although they are both nice sodas. I'm just showing both of them here. There we go. Nice the fact that they've done different colour schemes for those two. And then showing the pogs off now. So the pogs are obviously different artworks on those. And one of 1,500 and one of 8,000 for the common and the chase, respectively, for those two. So what I was saying in this video as well is I do have some Camp Fun Days boxes due. I did get screwed over by the queue on Funko, unfortunately, so I only got managed to get one box, but then I managed to get another 3 off eBay, so I do have one actually due tomorrow, which is the 25th of July. And I've also got a large pop order from SDCC as well, Fun Days, whatever, I think there's a bit, they're calling it both, aren't they, really, this year. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting those, see what sodas we get inside those ones. So again, I'm just opening another, waffling on here probably, but opening another Reptar soda here. Again, just a reminder, I bought 4 of each today. And there, I'm just showing another common in the bag, so I'm not going to open it again, show the pog to make sure it's there. Sometimes I do have issues where you get double pogs, no pogs, and on one occasion, I think I mentioned, I did have a duplicate chase pog in my Patrick Bateman that I got one can from Pop Culture. So yeah, probably see in the background as well, I did downsize on sodas and then ended up getting suckered back into them again, so I am slowly building my collection back up. Obviously, all of these sodas were purchased from Funko Europe, and generally at conventions, I always go for the express shipping and pay the extra £9. So there's another green Reptar. So that is the final one, I think. There might have been one more, I can't remember. Yeah, I did have some good luck recently. You probably see just behind me on the shelf, there's a pink Batman I actually bought. I think it was 2 or 3 of them I got from Funko and single cans. And I actually managed to pull 2 chases, which was nice. So I traded that for the Eric Draven that you can probably see in the middle of the shelf just to my right shoulder there. So I think now we're on to Jessica Rabbit. This is the first can of 4 that I'm opening of her. I just, with this one, actually was quite surprised at how light she felt. I think in the pictures she looks a lot bigger than she actually is. But as you'll see, it's a really, really nicely done soda. And there we go, we're opening that one there. And I'm commenting obviously at this point just how small it actually is, that soda. But I think really this year that all the sodas have been really nicely done. The only ones I'm not that massively overly keen on were the Cobra Kai ones that they did. And there you go, you can see there, it's like really, really well done, that one, and it's captured. I need to get Roger Rabbit at some point, but that one's really, really well done. And there's the Pog. One of 10,500 on that one. That was can 1 of 4. I'll move on to the next one, number 2. It's really weird actually doing a voiceover because obviously you just, although you're waffling videos, you don't realise how much you do waffle till you have to try and do a voiceover for a video where the sound hasn't worked. But yeah, so far we're obviously 2 for 2 in like out of the 4. That's another common there. So obviously at this point we've got the surfboard chase of Tony the Tiger and the chase Reptar. And I probably repeated myself a million times here, but I did get 4 of each. And I do have another 2 Freddy Funkos because I really wanted that one. So I ordered 2 sets of 4, and then when I realised, 2 sets of 2, and then when I realised I had more in stock, I ordered another 2 that I did on just a standard Royal Mail order. So they'll probably hopefully come at the end of the week. And I'm also waiting for some of the new Eric Draven Crow Pops, which look really good. So hopefully get them this week as well, and maybe do a quick video on those. And this one, I think, is this the chase or is this the common? Let's have a look. Oh, it's the chase. There we go. Couldn't quite remember if I got it in the 3rd or the 4th can. Really, really nicely done, that one again. Can't beat a diamond glitter chase. So there we are with the coloured backgrounds. And again, I probably already mentioned in the videos, there's no internationals of these, which is quite nice, really. Because I personally would prefer them to just scrap the international ones and just do the runs. But I'm sure some of the other conventions we have had some international ones, but this convention they've all been US versions or just the standard ones, whatever you want to call them. So there we go, there's those 2. See how much they're quite different, the dresses actually, in terms of colours, with the diamond looks a bit deeper, the other one looks a bit pink, but got pink. I think we've got one more Jessica Rabbit to open. So hopefully, I wonder if they might do some of the other characters from Roger Rabbit, but they're probably not massively sought after ones, so I think we'll probably get these 2, and then that'll probably be it for this set. I do have a 6 Roger Rabbit on order from Amazon, but they haven't given me a date for quite a while, so I suspect the order will probably get cancelled at some point. So I'm hoping they'll do a re-release on that soda. They do seem to release a lot of them in batches. So here we go. This is the big one. So Freddy Funko 13,000 piece Freddy Funko with the snorkel, which amazingly still isn't sold out on Funko Europe certainly. I'm just saying here that I've never pulled a Freddy chase out of any of the ones I've opened, but to be fair, I did only buy, I think it was 4 of the vampire/skeleton ones that they did last year or the year before. But unfortunately, all my 4 were all vampire ones, and I still really want to get that skeleton chase at some point. So this is Freddy number 1 of 4, and like I said, I do have another 2 coming.
And yeah, what I would say with this one is I don't remember the Freddy's being as big as this. I do have the one vampire one which is on the shelf behind me, but they do fill the cans quite because the head on this one's absolutely massive, so it does fill the can quite well. And I think it's a really nicely done soda. That I'm hoping we get sort of a Captain Cutler Scooby Doo one that's similar with the seaweed hanging off, because I think that's really well done. This one. That's one of 10,800, so by my maths there'd be 2,200 chases. Or is it 2,000? I can never get it right with this one. But I know they have done slightly more than they did of the vampire one in this one. I think they've done an extra 500 to 1,000 pieces of this. So this is can number 2 of 4. And I do want to open all. I did open all the Freddies. So that's can number 2, just showing there that that's a common. And again, just showing we've got the Pog, because quite often we do have missing Pogs. And I always like to check my sodas as well, generally off video, just to make sure if there's any damage. So I have had a few that have had really poor paint applications, or they've been damaged. And Funko are generally quite good at returning them if so. So this is number 3. It'd just be nice to get one, wouldn't it? And there we go. We finally broke the streak of not pulling a Freddy Chase soda. And again, I'm really surprised this one hasn't sold out, because I think it's really well done. I know there's a bit skepticism over Blacklight now because they have probably overdone it a bit, but actually with this sort of soda, I think it works really well. So I was right, it was 2,200 Snorkel Freddy Blacklight, which I will try and, if you look at my Instagram, the Bearded Collector UK, I will get some pictures on there of the sodas and of the Blacklight. So I think we've just got one left to go. And I will most likely open my other 2 as well when they arrive. Because if I can help somebody out with a chase, then that's something I will do. And there we are, there's both of them there. I think actually a lot of people do prefer the common this one, but I think I prefer the chase because I really like the orange on that one. And I quite like the neon colours. I think it works really well with that Freddy. I don't think it works with all the sodas, but I definitely think certain ones benefit from it. I do quite like they've done a lot of the pops and the sodas this year with a summer theme. They're like Tony the Tiger with the surfboard, obviously the Freddy, and also the Tony the Tiger pop that also has the surfboard as well, which I've got coming tomorrow. So I don't really remember what I'm actually saying here, but obviously I'm just about to open the last one. And just again mention, check my Instagram out and like and share this video. And if obviously you want me to keep doing these, I will do them if there's demand for it. There you go. So the 4th one is just a common, unfortunately. It would have been nice to get another chase, but one chase out of each soda today is really good. I don't think I've ever had that actually, where I've ordered sort of 3 or 4 of each soda and managed to get a chase in each one. So there's the Freddy. I'm just showing them all off now at the end. There's the Reptar chase. Jessica Rabbit, which is really well done. I think they're all very good chases, to be fair, but I would be lying if I didn't say the Freddy one isn't my favourite. I do really like the Tony the Tiger, but again, I would have liked them to have done the current sort of art style for Tony the Tiger, and maybe had him as the chase as the modern style and the OG as the common. But hopefully we'll get another one of them at some point, and it'd be nice to get a flocked one as well. So just saying here, thank you for watching. Like I said, comment, like the video, comment and subscribe. Check out my Instagram, and I have got a load more pops due tomorrow. And I've got Crow pops, I've got more SDCC pops, and I've also got the Camp Fun Day boxes. I do have some of those coming from eBay as well. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in, and apologies this return video has been a little bit of a mess with the 2 different cameras and the microphone issue. But yeah, and I'll also add a little clip on at the end just of showing the the sodas off. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.
Here we go, guys, as promised. A little bit of extra bonus footage for all the hassle that we've had today. So here we are with the Freddy Blacklight, which I'll get some photos of later tonight when it's dark. Snorkel Freddy Common, both really, really nicely done. Can't beat the old gold crown on Freddy there. First one, Tony the Tiger. This is the OG one. I do prefer the look of the current sort of styling of him, but again, it's really nice just to get one. Hopefully we'll get that at some point and we'll do a nice flocked one. So there's one. There we go with surfboard one of 1,750. And then we got Reptar there, the set. So I think I prefer the common on this one, but both nicely done. And the glam shots, it to me looked a slightly different colour, but there we go, purple Reptar on that one. Seems some images that show this one off more red. And there is the Jessica Rabbit, which I do think obviously the chase is the nicer of the two, but the common's also very nice as well because the dress is a completely different colour really. And that is one of 2,000 chases for that one. So yeah, just another quick look at them. I may end up picking the Cobra Kai ones up at some point, but we will see. And there we are for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.